They're really missing your attention and the attention you once gave to them, because now nobody is giving them attention. Yeah, I'm hearing that song Attention by Charlie Puth may resonate, but this person is very much disturbed and burdened by the fact that you are no longer giving them attention and the fact that you just no longer care. They ain't too happy about that. They ain't too happy about that. They thought you would be stuck on them forever. They thought you would give them attention forever, no matter what they do, no matter who they're with. They thought you'd always be around, waiting. But you're not, because you have better things to do. While they're stalking, they're watching you from afar, they're keeping an eye on you. They're keeping an eye on you. They could be watching you on social media, asking people about you. Yep. Because your attention is elsewhere. Not necessarily on a person, but it's just elsewhere. It's just no longer on them. And they don't like that. But when you were giving them attention, they didn't appreciate it, right? Is this person jealous, or they're just like the jealous type, even though they never showed you any jealousy? Maybe they're just very jealous. It's giving Scorpio. You know, this person's sending you a lot of energy. You could be feeling their energy. They're manifesting you. They're just by thinking about you all the time, watching you on social media, checking what you're up to, looking at your pictures. They're sending you constant energy. We don't understand that when we're thinking about someone or when we're stalking them or looking at their pictures. That's sending energy to that person, and that's exactly what they're doing. So you could be feeling this person's energy very heavily, you know, where you're also catching yourself thinking about them a lot. I feel like this person has really tried to distract themselves with other things in their life, you know, work, other people, friends, whatever it may be. But it hasn't been working. They're feeling the weight and the burden of you no longer being in their life. Now they're feeling it. They're feeling that weight, that you're no longer there, that you're no longer available, that they can no longer text you whenever they want, whenever they please, however they want, however they please. They've come to a lot of realizations about you in this relationship, but they're still so immature. I feel like they've also let other people influence them a lot. Like third parties, and third parties don't always have to be romantic relationships. It can be anyone. They've let like other people influence them a lot, or like let other people have a say a lot in their life or in this relationship with you. It's like this person's very mature maybe in other areas of their life, like their work, their career, their stability, their home life. But when it comes to love and relationships, they have a lot of growing up to do, a lot of healing, a lot of learning to do. And they're just not quite there yet. They're definitely getting hit with lesson after lesson, and they're going through major transformation, death, and rebirth here, which is very necessary for their growth. But yeah, they're being faced, and a lot of lessons are being thrown at this person because they have a lot of learning to do. This person's slow. It's been a while since you've probably heard from them, but they're slow. The way they're coming towards you is very slow. It's taking a lot of time for them to do something, to come towards you, to take action, to reach out. For some of you, it may still take some time, but eventually they will, but they're just slow because they'd rather dwell and stay in the same place and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. God knows what they're waiting for. before they take any action. But by the time they take action, you've moved on, you know, and you're giving someone else attention, and that's exactly what they don't want and what they don't like. But they will probably reach out eventually, but it's not really, this reading's not really about communication, but more the fact how they're currently feeling and what's going on with them within them.